Welcome to my humble abode, darlings. Come in out of the rain and get comfortable. I have a story to tell you, and I hope you enjoy. If you do, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hello, my darlings. Today I have a story by a new-to-me author called Out There 2044. The title is I'm a sheriff's deputy. It destroyed my patrol car. Recovered from personal voice recorder of Deputy Aaron Klein. Night patrol in this county used to be quiet. That kind of quiet where your headlights feel like they're tunneling through the dark instead of illuminating it. Trees pressed in on both sides of the road. Branches arc overhead like ribs. No houses, no signals, just miles of county blacktop winding through forests nobody logged in decades. I was cruising slow, going about 35. The deer had been bad all week. My phone just went off with an alert text when I saw it. A doe stepped out of the tree line onto the road. She didn't spook or freeze like they usually do. She just stood there in the road, head cocked, watching me. I eased off the gas and hit the brakes. That's when the radio crackled. Not static, just a low, rhythmic pulse, like something breathing through the speaker. I reached to kill the radio, but never got the chance. Something hit my cruiser broadside like a freight train. Metal screamed, glass exploded, the world flipped. I remember weightlessness. Then gravity slammed back in, hard enough to drive the air from my lungs. The cruiser rolled and landed upside down. All I could hear was ringing in my ears. For a second, I thought I was dead. Then pain came rushing back in, sharp, hot, everywhere at once. Blood ran into my eyes, the seatbelt dug into my ribs. The engine hissed and sputtered somewhere close to my head. I tried to move, but I was pinned in place. And I saw them, right outside the shattered driver's window. 2 huge frickin' black hooves, split down the middle like a deer's, wide and thick. The edges looked chipped like stone that had been broken and chipped away. They planted into the asphalt with a wet crack. Everything shook. I heard really deep breathing. It moved just enough for me to see more. Shaggy fur hung down between the legs, matted and dark. The smell hit me next. It cut through the gasoline and smoke. Rot. And wet earth. The kind of smell you get when something's been dead a long time. I tried to scream, but all that came out was a wet wheeze. The hooves shifted closer. I realized the thing was crouching, looking in. I saw its shadow stretch across the overturned dashboard. It was massive. The horn scraped the hood of the car as it leaned in. Its breath smelled like hot crap. Then it spoke. A sound like trees bending in a storm. I'm not ashamed to admit I pissed myself. I just knew that I was about to be peeled out of the cruiser and eaten. Then the night exploded. White light flooded the road. High-frequency shrieks tore through the air. The hooves recoiled, scraping sparks from the asphalt as the creature backed away. Black vehicles poured in from both directions. SUVs, armored trucks, lights off, moving impossibly fast. They didn't shout warnings. They didn't ask if I was alive. They just deployed. Emitters slammed into the ground, forming a perimeter. Drones screamed overhead, projecting latticework symbols that made my eyes ache to look at. The air itself seemed to harden. The creature roared. This time I saw it. Through the shattered window, through the flashing lights. I saw the rest of it. easily 15 feet tall. A huge horned thing, like a bull built wrong. Muscles knotted under fur stretched too tight. The torso was almost human, but elongated, ribs visible beneath the skin that pulsed faintly with an inner light. Its face was long, jaw unhinged, teeth flat and grinding like millstones, eyes deep set and burning amber. The soldiers fired. Sound, light, something that bent reality just enough to hurt. Cables wrapped around the creature's legs. One snapped taut around a horn and yanked its head sideways with a sickening crack. The thing bellowed, hooves tearing trenches in the road as it fought. I could feel each step through the wreckage. The cruiser rocked. I screamed again, this time loud enough that one of them noticed. "We've got a live one," he called. They moved faster after that. Containment pylons rose from the trucks, unfolded like mechanical insects. A field snapped into place around the creature, pinning it mid-stride. It strained against it, muscles bulging, hooves churning air. Then it went still, frozen, like a paused jump scare. 2 soldiers approached my cruiser. One knelt beside the window, visor reflecting my face back at me, bloodied, wide-eyed, and almost unrecognizable. "Deputy," he said calmly, "can you hear me?" I nodded. "Good," he said. "Don't look at it." I tried not to, but I did, just once. This creature's eyes flicked to mine. For a split second, I felt something pressed against my thoughts. Ancient, a feeling of territory violated. Then the soldiers dragged it away. They used chains, etched with symbols I didn't recognize. The ground steamed. Where its hooves have stood, the smell lingered. Burnt fur and ozone. They cut me out of the cruiser, hands firm, efficient, no comfort. As they lifted me onto a stretcher, a man stepped into view. He looked down at me. "You're lucky," he said. "Why?" I croaked. "It wasn't hunting," he replied. "It was migrating." They loaded me into an ambulance that wasn't county issue. As they closed the doors, I saw the same deer, still standing in the road, watching. Then it blinked and walked back into the trees on 2 legs. I woke up in the hospital 3 counties over. The official report says I hit a fallen tree and rolled. They took my cruiser. They took my body cam. I ended up with broken ribs, a broken leg, and a ton of stitches. I won't be patrolling anytime soon. And honestly, I don't know if I want to anymore. So quoth this raven. Thank you for listening, my darling, if you're still with us. And thank you to Out There 2044. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a comment, and I'll ask them for more stories. He seems to really like this sheriff's or police officer sort of thing, looking at his stories. So if you want more of those, let me know. If you don't, let me know what you do want to hear, because I would love to read what you want to hear. Have a lovely day, my darlings. Bye-bye. What? You're still here after the whole story? I really appreciate that, darlings. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. And I always love to hear from you. Have a glorious day, my darlings.